How was your day? How you all doing? Welcome. As you come in, please tap the like button. Okay, we have a lot, a lot to cover today. How you guys doing? Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining this live stream. How are ya? How was your day? Okay, so you guys, in order not to waste our time, let's just do a couple of housekeeping. Please like the live stream, okay? And yeah, if you catch up the replay, like the live stream, share your thoughts, okay? Let's make this as engaging and as interesting as possible, and let me know where you are watching this video from, okay? So you guys, today has been bang in the sense that a popular evangelist, prophetess, Olabisi Adamu, she went viral for certain statements that she made about how to get married, and it's a bit controversial, okay? I want you guys to listen to her statements, then I will now talk about it. If you've not seen it, can you guys hear? Maybe that's where my husband will be. Let me dress up and join them. Show yourself friendly, and then you will have friends. All of you will be carrying natural hair about. Who natural hair help? Okay. Better wear your wig. I'm doing like this. I'll be flipping it. Go and spend that money on hair. Draw your brows. Buy lip gloss. Look good. Natural hair is not selling. Okay, so I don't know if it was a singles program. Don't quote me on that, but she has a women's ministry and she was teaching, okay? And in this short clip, this is not the entirety of the message, so I just think we should add that context. She says that people who stay indoors and are believing God to get married, they have to make certain changes. So for instance, number one, there are people who are always indoors, they never go out, they never meet up with people, they are just inside their house, okay? What geckos. So she was saying that try and be going out, okay? Please, if you are joining the live stream, give it a thumbs up, okay? Give me my thumbs up before I continue this gist. So she now said that try and be going out, don't just be inside the house, go out, all of that. Then she now proceeded and said that some of us, okay, no, I'm not single, some single people, they are carrying their natural hair up and down, and that's the one that now cause kasala everywhere. People are saying, what do you mean? What do you mean by, because she was like, buy hair, because we can see that she's obviously, her hair is actually beautiful. Just look at her. When you marry, you off your wig. So she was like, when you get married, you off your wig. You don't have to, that's from this message, you don't have to put in so much effort when you get married. From this clip, so let's continue. Because you have entered, there's nothing they can do about it. But before you enter, don't be caught on fresh. Never. Package yourself well. I'm just spiritual. The guy will run. Where are you? Prayer meeting. Where are you going after work? Prayer meeting. Okay, what about this Friday? Prayer meeting. Okay, so when I heard this particular, thank you for the like. Please give you guys like this live stream, okay? If not, I won't give people this gist. So like the live stream. Help me to help you. Give me my like. Why are you holding it? Why are you holding my like? Give me my like, okay? So there are many issues in this matter. I don't know whether we should start from the natural hair or when you get married. I want you guys to type in the comment section, okay, so I know that I'm talking with you guys. Or when after you get married, you don't need to put in so much effort, or the guy that is getting angry because a Christian sister, because she's talking to Christian sisters now, is always going for prayer meeting. So you must tell me, where do we start this talk from? Which one should we start from? Because the thing is all long. Okay, so I think I will start with let me start from the Christian sisters that don't go out, okay? Because I fall under those category of people that didn't used to go out, that was always indoors and all of that. So yeah, so let me start from there because because when I heard that, I was like, if it's based on what this man of God is saying, I feel like I will not get married because I'm such an introvert, even though some people will argue with their keypad. I say I'm an introvert. They will say, no, you're not an introvert. You like to talk. I say, no, I can talk. But you see this, my house, inside my house, oh, Jesus. We are like 5 and 6. In fact, when I was growing up, other parents, the issue they had with their children was that they used to go out too much. My own is that I will be inside my room. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to even interact with you human beings. Just leave me alone with my plenty books and I'm good. So my mother will come and say, talk, man, what are you doing inside that room? Everybody will be in the parlor. You can't catch me there. What am I coming to do? As I just once I smile and I'm inside my room, I'm just on my bed daydreaming. That's all. I don't go out. I don't have. I didn't have a lot of friends. Okay, so people like me now that we know used to go out will not see husbands. Because we know they come out, we know they go out. I know they go out too. I don't have so many friends. Like I can, if I go to a social place now, you think that I'm hyper. Then it ends there. Once he reach there, it don't finish. It's in fact there was a day that my son said to me that this house is too quiet. I said, so you want everywhere to be noisy? He said, no, that when his dad is around, everywhere is there's noise everywhere. I said, it's good like that. So if it's based on you have to go out, you have to do, I understand what she's saying. No. Let me not lie that I don't understand what she's saying. But I think like there should be a balance, okay? Because like this thing about, go out, go to where people can see you. I don't know. I feel like there's a downside to that in the sense that you can over calculate this thing and at the same time you fall into the wrong hands. Okay. Like I said, please let me give disclaimer. I like to talk from a faith-based perspective. Okay. And in the faith-based world, there are different opinions. Okay. So my opinion, these are my opinion. It's not the word of God. Okay. This is a gist channel here. So yeah, let's just say that. All right. So when you share with me in the comment section, what do you think? Share as we are chatting. So people that don't used to go out, how they to see man to marry? Because it's a serious question. Because like someone like me now, I don't used to go out, but I feel like God just had mercy on me because I don't go out. In fact, let me just tell you this story as well on this live stream. I think I've shared it a couple of times. When I was coming to Lagos for my youth service, based on this teaching, I'd already strategized. I'm not a outing kind of person. So what was my plan? My plan was that I would join any of the top happening churches in Lagos, okay? And I will now be in one strategic workforce that at least bad as it bad, one of those young bras in the church will see me and at least I'll be able to get married. I'm telling you true life story. That be Jegel, true life story. That was my plan based on this type of teaching. So I'd already mapped it out that once I get to Lagos, either I go to Daystar or I go to House on the Rock or I go to Pastor Kingsley's church was the closest to my house because I was staying in Agod then. So that's my plan, that I'll go to any of these churches because at least if I don't join media team, so that when you're carrying cameras up and down, somebody would at least say, oh, that sister, she's hardworking in the house of the Lord. Somebody will notice me. That was my plan. People should give this live stream like, let's not quarrel, like the live stream for me, okay? So one day, as I had just gotten to Lagos, like I'd already planned that, okay, I was staying in Agua. I was like, okay, maybe Daystar is too far because Daystar was in Ikeja, so I was looking for churches around Surulere. I even shopped around. Sorry that I'm using that word, but I'm telling you true life. I was shopping around churches like, okay, I shall find one. So in my NYC place that I was in, there was this man of God that was just starting a small ministry then, and he used to come and talk to us about career, all those type of things, how to package your CVs and those type of things. So one day the Holy Spirit said, that's the church you're going to go to. I said, yeah, no, I'm gonna go to the big churches. I'm on a husband shopping mission in this NYC that I came from. I can't go back to Benin City without saying I carry husband come back. So I even liking the live stream. If you are enjoying my gist, like this live stream, oh please. So I said, oh no, Holy Spirit, how will I be going to a small church? And we're not even up to 10 in that church. We're not up to 10. We're just youth coppers, the pastor and his wife, and that was the church. The Holy Spirit said, that's the church you are going to go to in this your NYS. I said, no, I'm not going here. I already have my plans. I even had one boyfriend that time that was going to Daystar. So me, I was already happy that everything just fits. The guy was going to Daystar. So on Sunday, I'll follow him and say, I'm going to Daystar, Pastor Samadeh. Because I'd been watching Daystar before I would go to Faith Arena. I'll first of all watch Daystar first service. So I was already a Daystar member, online member. So anyways, we say, no, is that small where 2 or 3 are gathered you are gonna go to? I say, this Holy Spirit, you want to spoil my plans. You want to spoil my marital destiny, my marital plans, because I've read, based on this teaching of go to strategic places. So so I started going to this where 2 or 3 are gathered church. There was nobody who was ready for marriage in that our congregation. Like, we were just young people, youth couples. The word was good. It was in Surulere, so I will still leave Agor, come to Surulere and all of that. So when I looked at the entire congregation, there was no husband material inside there, because all of us never have direction. People that they've never even gotten place of primary assignment that they say, okay, you now have a stable job, all those type of thing. Nothing like that. Zero. It was not in existence. Okay. But do you know what happened in that congregation? I was already blogging. Okay, I had a blog then. So we're doing are you guys liking this live stream? Be like, so now one try me. You push like the live stream, okay? Can I chop you by gist for free? So inside our congregation, you had a lot of social entrepreneurs. You had a lot of guys there. I don't think there's any need mentioning anybody's name, but we had a lot of some guys now that are so big in the social entrepreneurship space. We're all inside that small church. So my blog then, I used to do a lot of interviews. I would interview people, interview social entrepreneurs, all this type of thing. Like I said, my itinerary then was I go to Damole Crescent in Victoria Island. I was working in a bank, one of the headquarters there. So it was work and only Sunday for church. I was a youth couple, nobody sent me message, but because Temitope likes work, so I will put work on my head as if I was a main staff. Me, I was just a bloody youth couple. So Damole, I got Damole, this one, that one. Then the only days I was free was what's that thing during NYSC? Coppers, what they call that thing for CDS day. So that's when I'll do my blog. So one day on Facebook, I was just on Facebook. I don't know what I was doing. I just saw these Facebook adverts. The advert looked so sharp. So it was a social entrepreneur. I was like, I need to interview this person. This person will fit the kind of people I need to interview on my blog. So I sent them long introduction message. This is the name of my blog. What's the name of my blog? The name of my other channel, Jiniga. This I interview social entrepreneurs. They did not respond to me, but they had, it was the time of BBN, so they had BBN number. So I collected the BBN. I thought that maybe it was the owner's PA. So I now sent a message that I sent you people, I was doing follow-up, I sent you people message on your email, like, is this how you are? So the person that responded, oh, very sorry, this is the person, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah. So that interview could not work. So now I shall left it. I now went to my youth service finished. I now went back home. So my parents are both lawyers, okay? I come from a family of lawyers. I'm a lawyer myself. So that particular year, I don't know, there was something my dad was doing. He packed all the work on my head. So, you know, I used to be so chatty on social media. I'm not so chatty anymore. I only talk now here. But then Twitter fingers, I was just putting on my BBN status that they want to finish me with work. Everybody is going partying, everybody is going, me, I came home, is Lord, this thing, they are just packing on my head. Da, 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 da. So my husband now saw it. Was the one that I wanted to interview that they said they did not have time. So I said that, oh, that's good. You should not be angry. It's a good thing that you have a lot. I said, no, please, 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 please. I'm not those type of people. I've already done all the work during my youth service. They've used work to finish my head. I'm not interested in that during this holiday time. I just want to relax. I'm taking care of. So I said that, okay, no problem. When I come to Lagos for law school, that he will grant the interview. I said, okay, me at even that point, I was no longer interested again. So I now came to Lagos because I did my law school in Lagos. So when I got to Lagos, I said, that I'm in Lagos campus, so come for let's find a way to schedule, not come, let's find a way to schedule a meeting so I can interview you, da 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 da. So the first day I came to law school to come and look for me for this interview that I never now did, but we are now married. This year now is going to make it 10 years that we've been married. So when he came to law school, I was still going to that small church. I was going to that small church, but every Wednesday I would go to Pastor Tony Rapu's church. That was my therapy session because of the stress of law school. So when he got to, what's that our law school name again? Victoria Island. So it was a Sunday, and I said that they are doing this program. That was the first year they were starting WAVBEG, that they are doing workers training. And I said, I would like to have come to this your church, that I've been watching your pastor for many years, but I couldn't just go. You could remember when I said that the Holy told me to go to that small church. I said, come now. That okay. And I even saw that year they had this flyer. They were giving Papa Idausa an award. So I said that's we are brothers now, like, because I grew up in Church of God Mission. I said, this is my papa now, this is the founder of my church. I went to BIU, I went to Word of Faith, that this is my church now. So I said, come now, we are all one in the body of Christ. And I said that, so when I went for their workers meeting, I was like, this is what I really desired during my youth service year, but unfortunately I couldn't come to this type of church because I had another church that I was going. That's how I said, okay, don't worry, every Sunday I'll come and be carrying you to church, because Covenant had Lagoon, they had a church on that law school roads like that. That's how I met my husband. Okay, this story I just told you now. I don't need to go and put myself in anybody's face or anything. I don't know if you get, because where we're starting from is for people that don't go out, because I believe that this message is for like Christian sisters, okay, and you are not going out, and it's not like you should sit there inside the house. So don't take my advice. I'm just saying that these things, there's no one way, you understand. What I would say is that hear God for yourself, okay, because you can go to all those places. If I disobey the Holy Spirit and say I must go to Daystar, or I must even go to the Covenant itself, maybe I won't even meet my husband. Do you understand? And we got married that year. I met my husband January 2013. We got married November 2013. November this year, we're going to be 10 years that we've been married, okay? So, in fact, when I got married, there were people who told me, that they had already said that this one will not get married. And it's true. I'm not even going to dispute it, because there's a day I was joking to. I said, if I don't get married that time, me, I know myself, I'm not even, I won't even get married again. That's just the truth. So there's no one way to these things, okay? Because you can do all those things in the flesh, all right, but you have to do those things in the flesh too, because if I did I not tell you that I was strategizing, I had my own strategy and all those stuff, because me, I will not front and come and tell you that I prayed 20 hours and all those type of things. No, I actually had that type of strategy in my heart of hearts, and I'm not going to front. But you see, the Holy Spirit stops me in my tracks. Okay, is there not? You go to that small church because your heart is not good, your heart is not right. This heart that you say you want to do and say let them be seeing you everywhere is not of God. Do you understand? So if you've been listening to this my story, please like this video. So that's the first thing I'm going to say about that part. Okay, yeah, it's good for you to go out, but you just know that it's not in those things. It is not in the going out that you will meet your kingdom partner, or it's not in the sitting down inside the house that you will meet your kingdom. It's not in any of those things. Okay, because you have to pray these things in. Because okay, I just said my own part now. Okay, my husband, if you ask him, he will tell you his own story is that exactly 1 year before he met me, he had a business trip that he came to Benin to do. So he said that when he got to Benin, he now asked that, who is the biggest pastor in this town? They now said, is Archbishop Benson Daosana, that's the biggest pastor. So according to him, he had not met me. He said that he took a seed. They just paid him some money. He took a seed. I went to my own church, Faith Arena, and sowed a seed there. That he was not even sowing the seed for marriage or anything. He just felt like, God, I'm in this city. I just want to bless you for all the... My husband is a very spiritual person. So he sowed that seed. And I said, you see, God, even though he does not respect the grace of God in my life again, God now brought me from that seed that he sowed 1 year later. Because was I there when he was saying this? I was not there. Did I know that somebody like him came to Benin City? I did not know him. In fact, I was dating somebody when I met my husband. That's just the truth. It's just that I was a very young person. Because I didn't even know that I was going to get married so fast. In fact, the week that I got married, my former boyfriend called me and said, we just quarrel, small quarrel, you don't marry. Now so that they do. I said, me, I don't even know. I don't even believe say I go marry safe. It was not a plan, something. It just happened like that. So my darling sisters and brothers in the Lord, it's not by strategy or all those type of things. You have to. I don't know. I'm just telling you. See, I always tell people that I talk as your sister. I'm not your pastor. I'm not. I just dey gist you normal. Like if you see me now, if we gel, that's how I go gist with you, okay? And you're on my channel, so we gel. So that's the first thing I'm going to say about this whole strategy, all this type of thing. On the flip side, there are some people, like she actually described that everything is church, everything. I have a friend, she just got married a couple of weeks back. When I first met her, she not dey do makeup. You know, original SU sisters. I'm a very spiritual person. No, some people will even tell you that Tope has backslided. I tell them, say not true. I dey find money, but I'm a very, very spiritual person. So when I met her, I said, my own not rich like this. So I said, sister, when I met this, when me and my husband met this lady, she said, Mommy Adeboye appeared to her. She had a vision that Mommy Adeboye said she should not wear makeup, she should not do this one. And if you see this lady, very big, you know, when they say ultimate light skin, like when you see the skin is shining, is blinking. That's how this auntie is. She was just so when she would come to her house, my husband would just be yabbing and I look at you, fine girl like you are just yabba. Yeah, and you cannot say we are about our not spiritual, because we are very, very spiritual people. We shall yabba, use more. We will say, look at you, you are very stupid. Come on, go wear jeans, go and do this one. You say no. That's she has vision. Brethren in the Lord, though, when she was getting married, I said, hey, tell me talk about banks and husband that spoiled this. She did makeup. I said, hey. So that vision when you get before you be like, say, you say make I not just talk, I say see you. So on the flip side, those type of people exist, and this type of message is actually needed for certain type of people that feel like everything is just church, everything. So I understand. The other thing that I would not really agree with, when she was saying that if a Christian brother would have issues with a Christian sister who likes to pray and all of that. Like, are you trying to attract guys in the club? I don't understand though. It's just a genuine question, because that was how that statement came across to me, that the brother will be tired. Like, please, if you are, I don't want to be with somebody that does not pray, or that's not a genuine Christian, or like we cannot even, it can't even it can't even gel. I don't know how to explain it, because I believe that this message is for like Christian ladies, okay? Like, obviously, if you in a club girl you be, or you not really the kind of advice, because you go get the kind of things where you get from mine. But for a Christian lady, I believe that it should, a guy who you want to be with should actually have similar values with you. Do you understand? Because if you are somebody that prays and you now marry somebody that does not pray, it's going to be a problem. Or you are somebody that you like church things, and you now marry somebody that is not interested in church things. And do you understand? The thermometer, you know, go jig. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? People should let me know what you think in the comments section, okay? So let's move from that to the crux of the matter, to everything is part of the crux of the matter. Okay, the other one that she said, that when you get married, please like this live stream if you are just joining, you can off your wig, you should not care. And I don't agree totally, because I feel like it's even when you get married that, depending on the type of spouse that you have, there are different types of spouses, okay? There's some spouse that they like certain things. Some like big back, some like front, some like very vain people, some like conservative. So you understand? So depending on the type of spouse that you have, there's sometimes that I will wear eyelashes. I just want to make my husband angry. Hey, we say, which one is this one you are wearing your eye? I said that's the new style that they are doing. I said that's the new style that they are doing. You say, I say yes, so yes, because me, I'm not going to come and turn to your sister inside this place. You will be looking at me, yes. So because I'm now 10 years, I'm going to be 10 years married this November. I will now turn to my husband's mother. No, it's not going to happen. And they tell them, I say, so we do change of style. In terms of, you see me like this tomorrow, you'll be wondering, say, so I tell you, say, this girl, you are not the person that I got. I say, yes, we have changed. That's the order of the day. You know, when they say that when you open, like when the angels are worshiping God, they'll say, holy, holy. They'll see one side of God today. Tomorrow, the side that they are seeing, it has changed. So me, I don't agree that married women, because they cannot drive you away. First of all, are you even doing those things because of the person you are married to? No, for your own mental health. Yes, so for your own mental health, for your own stability of mind, you have to be happy for yourself, because at the end of the day, your spouse cannot make you happy. It's true. Your spouse cannot make you, if you are not happy for yourself, if you are not balanced in yourself, and you're having expectation that my husband will come and solve all my problem. It's a lie, oh. Hey, now that time you go cry well, it's a lie. It's a big lie. So I don't think that, even for your own, you know, there's something they say that what's going on the inside of you. People should please like this live stream now, please. Mona, like the live stream. Like, if you are going through internal turmoil on the inside of you, it's going to be reflecting on the outside, okay? So it should, you know, both partners should always seek to be the best version of themselves, because I want to see my husband growing. I also want to be growing. So we have things to, it's not like it's the way I met you 10 years ago will not still be the same like that. Somebody like me will not walk. It cannot work. So like my husband is great, I will now be depreciating. No way. Lie. It can't work. As you are growing, I'm growing to the glory of God. If two of us appear and say, oh wow, you are leave that. There are people that will say, there was somebody that said, oh wow, you're Timtope's husband. I say, yes, that's how it should be. And some people will be like, oh, is that your wife? I say, yes. Let the equation just be balanced. equation. Some people's philosophy is different, but that's my own type of philosophy. Like, I don't mention, oh, this is my husband, no. But sometimes I was like, look at this person called me and say they are watching your channel. I say, yes, you should be proud. You should be very proud that Nami gree marry you. Please, this is for a joke. Before they'll come and say, if you like talk, I know even, say, when you talk, I talk. I like to talk online. But if you meet me one-on-one, I know they to talk. So, I say, and I'm happy when you say, oh, that's your husband. I say, yes, so to the glory of God, though, Like, so we should, everybody should be developing themselves, okay? It's not the way they met you, then you not still be in that same level. For what? When you're a child of God, the Bible says that the part of the just is as a what? It's as a shining light. You get better and better every single day. Every day I'm getting better. Every day my mental capacity is getting better. My dreams are getting better every single day. Okay, so that's what I think. You guys share with me in the comment section your own opinion. So let us now get to the main one that now caused kasala everywhere. Prophetess Olabisi Adamu, she now talked about what's it called, natural hair. All the things she has said there, I actually agree to a large extent, even though I don't agree fully, which is fine. When she now say natural hair is not selling, no, go and buy wig or go and buy hair, spend the money. First of all, mommy, let me call you mommy. Mommy, what? It's not of us that have money like you. So some of us Sakpa wants to finish a lot of young people. So where do we see 300k, 400k to buy that kind of hair, mommy? I'm just joking. But she not talked about natural hair. That natural hair is not selling, no. Go and do what's it called? Go and buy wig so that when you flip it like this or you flip it like that, they will now see you. People now say, no, is this one a pastor? But first of all, let me even address all those people that used to say those things. I don't know why when people see young female ministers, they will now say, is this one a woman of God? Why are you people like that? No, why are you people? I'm coming to prophetess, so. But you people that used to say all this type of thing, why are you people like that? It's not good. Don't you have new musicians every day? Do you come and say, is this one a musician too? No. Every single day, new people are coming on the scene. People will make mistakes, but which one is? This one a pastor too. I posted on my TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, please follow me on TikTok, okay? And somebody was like, she's mad. And I said, no, please don't say that. She's not mad. Probably it was a miscommunication, which happens all the time. Like, sometimes we don't communicate. Even as I've been talking on this live stream, there are some things that I might have said that may not really jig with some people. It will jig with some other people. It doesn't mean that the person is mad or anything. I always tell people that we should be able to convey our opinions without being insultive. Do you understand? So I just wanted to say that. So people have been dragging the woman of God since morning, no? Because first of all, I don't know, at the end of the day, people have different personalities, okay? I feel it's that personality, the wigs and all of that. Not everybody is like that, okay? Not some people have been carrying I've been carrying my natural hair for 10 years. Midway, I cut it and regrew it again, but I've been on my natural hair. In fact, the day they met me, it was natural hair we're carrying. So I don't think it's about whether you carry natural hair. At the end of the day, different people have preferences. It's not all men that like natural hair. It's not all men that like you draw makeup, you do all those things. It's not everybody that likes that, okay? Even though the main point I feel she was trying to pass across is be neat. Thank you for the like. Thank you so much. Not some people that are watching me, they are haters. They don't want to like the live stream. I just tire. Hey, thank you. God will bless you. Y'all will not spoil. Anyway, I feel like the real message she was trying to pass is, as a young lady, don't be closed up, okay? make yourself friendly. That's the message that she was preaching, actually, that for you to have friends, you have to show that you are also a friendly person. And so let me just bring out the meat of what she was saying. Be a friendly person, be neat, don't be dirty. You understand? There's some things that are just basic. It's not like a brother wants to talk to you now, there's body odor everywhere. Maybe she just added a bit of humor. Another thing I think we should also bear in mind is that the audience in her church may not be the typical Christian audience. Because I always say this thing, that church not be the same thing. Church not be church. Yeah. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Church is not church. You have different demography of churches. Do you understand? You have different demography of churches. So you could go to a particular church and you have young people, you could go to a church that you have young people, but those young people, they are students. It's different from another young people's church that they are tech gurus, they have, you understand, they have their businesses, they are doing well. Then you now have another church that you have mid-level professionals. So church not be just church. Now you still get church that you have the low of the lows. You know this thing that I'm saying, I remember when I was going to a church in Abuja. So the pastor now had this brilliant idea of bringing in poor people from the ghetto to a particular branch. It was a laudable idea. It was a great idea, I won't lie. But you know that one day I was not like, will my son now be learning things from these people? Because in as much as they are preaching Christ, they are not refined yet. So they are using swear words. So it was a concern for me. And at that time, I was feeling bad. Like, why are you thinking like this? But it was a real concern for me. Like, no, I won't like my son to pick up this type of words, because he will play with the children there. So there was I was listening to Pastor David Ogboeli, and he mentioned something similar, that they make the same type of mistake in their church, where they had an outreach program. So they were bringing in people from like really poor areas and mixing them with people from well-off areas. And he noticed that people started leaving the church, and he was like, what's going on? He now noticed that this same issue that, so I was like, oh, thank God, because when that thing was happening, it was a real issue for me. And at some point I was feeling like, why would I be feeling like this? So when he said it, I was like, oh, thank God, I not be devil, I not be witch. So church is not just church. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like the demography of people who go to Prophetess Olabisi's ministry, they are rich ladies, because mind you, our ministry is in Abuja. They are rich ladies who are young, they have money, and they are probably not married. So that demography of people, if she's talking about buy hair, they probably can afford that, okay? But you know, when you put things on social media, it is everybody that is listening to that thing. So both people who are in very local areas, do you understand? So the message will not cut across to everybody. But because now that I'm talking about it, I feel like the kind of demography of people that go to her church are not your regular single ladies. That these ones, they have money. You know, they are single ladies, and they are single aunties that are working in United Nations, working in some places that they are boxed up. They can buy me. They may not be married, does not mean that they don't have, you understand, they have money. So those type of people in that demography is different from a single lady that is just finishing school. It's not the same demography of people. You understand? So I feel like that's why her message, so she knows her audience at the end of the day, okay? She knows the people that are in her church, because you know, like this thing when they will say, marry somebody of your wavelength, of your faith. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Please like this live stream. It is the truth, because you may be coming from a very extremely conservative background, and the spouse you are going to get married is not coming from that. You may have issues. Like, for instance, me and my husband, now my husband comes from an extremely conservative background. I don't come from a conservative background. I grew up in a Pentecostal, in fact, Pentecostal, Pentecostal house to the core. So when we got married, thank God that I started going to new generation churches in quotes. So when me I go bring some kind leg, he was like, no. But because he was already going to those type of churches, he'll be like, okay. So I had to be like, no, this is not how they do it. So I can just imagine if I now gotten married to somebody from like MFM or Deeper Life, they go pursue me. They'll drive me because I'm gonna say that maybe the wish where they pray. So the fact that you just see church is not the same. Okay, like that's what I'm trying to say. There are different demographics, so I feel like that's probably why Prophetess Bisi Adamu's statement came up that way. So, but I feel like we should give her grace. I think we should extend grace to her. It's not really so much of a big gaffe, to be honest, but I would appreciate that people embrace their natural hair, and because a lot of people also have insecurities. Okay, there are some people that you can never see their hair, or the way that I'm not carrying makeup now, there are some people that you can never see them without their makeup because they have those type of insecurities. So I just think that it's a question of balancing things out. Okay, that's what I think. It's a question of balancing things out and not going towards the extreme. So that's the gist for today. Thank you so much if you stayed with me till this point. I am so grateful. There's another gist though, but I don't know if it should be in this video or it should be another live stream. That's also been causing a lot of talk. I think we should just do that one tomorrow, to be honest, because I'm already tired. So I'm just going to end the live stream. If you watch this replay, thank you so much for watching with me. Thank you. I'm grateful. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can also use the super thanks. It will make me happy because I've been talking for long. Okay, so yeah, let me know what your mind is in the comment section if you catch the replay. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Toodles.